In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Platinum Desk Pen. I'll go over the specs, I'll do a writing sample, and I'll tell you what I like and don't like about this pen. Blake here with Blake's Broadcast. On this channel, I review fountain pens, paper, and ink, and as always, I put links in the show notes in the description below. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out my channel. Alright, let's get on with the review. So here we have the Platinum Desk Pen, and then we have the Desk Pen stand. These two items are sold separately. The Desk Pen is $11.50 and the stand is $20.50. So for the set, we're looking at $32. Now, for $11.50, you're getting a pen that, well, in a way it does kind of feel like it's $11.50. You get gold accents. However, the nib is steel, and it's the same nib that you get on this, $4.50 Platinum Preppy. This only comes in extra fine, and there are no other nib grades, and it comes in kind of a dark red color other than this black color. Now, the stand, which is $22.50, only comes in black. I do not believe they do a red one to match the other one, but you have this nice gold accent here. It has a good weight to it, so it doesn't really slip around very much. We have a P down here for platinum, and then we have kind of a rubber bottom. It's pretty nice. It looks nice. It looks very traditional. I really like that they do make this because I'm a big fan of desk pens, and there just aren't that many of them out there that aren't vintage. So this is a nice option, and I like that it's a very affordable option. This is a Nakaya desk pen stand in sort of black urushi. This is the cheapest one that they make. This is $150. This will hold a lot of different pens beyond just Nakaya's. It works really nice with Montblanc 146, the Legrand, the Aurora Optima, and several other kind of full-sized pens. This stand will not do that. It pretty much only works with the Platinum desk pen, and it does use that slip and seal technology, so this thing should, in theory, not dry out if it's left for a year unused. Now, one thing that I do with this stand is I don't push it in very hard. You notice that because when you do that, you're not really getting the benefit of a desk stand. So I let it in there a little bit so I don't have to really struggle to get it out of the holder. Because with a normal desk stand, you're not doing that. The whole idea is that this is convenient so that I'm not having to take the cap off of a pen. And when you really put it in there, it's hard to take out. So I like to let it be pretty loose. It's not, in truth, the best desk pen mechanism, but it does work. It is very convenient if you need a pen to quickly jot notes. Now, in terms of the design, again, we have that Platinum Preppy nib, but in gold here. The pen is plastic, and it feels pretty plasticky. It doesn't feel flimsy, but it's not heavy, and there is a plasticky quality to it. We have a very straight grip section here. There's a ring here, which I think is part of that seal for when you put it in the stand or on the cap on there, and then we have a gold ring here, and we have a long tapering black body here, which is very desk pen like. So we're threaded here, and takes a normal platinum cartridge. It does not come with a converter, but you can use it with a converter. It is a proprietary platinum cartridge and converter. So you do have to buy their cartridges, or at least buy one of their converters so you can use other ink. The cap is not very good looking. It's actually, if you look at it, it is essentially just a black preppy cap. So let's do some measurements. We are looking at about 187, I want to say. Uncapped, 172. This is very much like a Platinum Preppy, 10.5, and I don't believe there's really much taper here, 10. So good size grip section, very comfortable. You can hear the ball inside the cartridge. The Platinum cartridges have little balls in them to help, I think, just make sure there's no ink bubbles in the cartridge. Now, in terms of weight, 8.76 grams. And that's a relatively full cartridge in there, so it's very light. You're not going to confuse anyone with thinking that this is, a $100 pen. Although, I will say it does look rather elegant, I think. Of course, being a desk pen with that really tapered thing, you can't post this, not that you would, but just pointing that out. Let's do the writing sample. Okay, so doing the Platinum desk pen. This is a extra fine, and this is Platinum Black. Okay, try fast writing. It's a very fine nib. Try not to cut into the paper. Getting some skipping there. Yeah, definitely, especially when you write fast, you definitely get some tooth. So yeah, if you want to go really fine, you can do it. Reverse writing works nicely. This nib is definitely a nail. Yeah, you're not going to get any line variation out of it. Now, I don't have any issues with this pen skipping in normal use. You know, this fast writing definitely wore it out. But I like having this pen at my desk. It's very convenient, and it's a nice writer. It's an extra fine, but it writes pretty nicely in my opinion. Okay, that's the writing sample. So what are my pros and cons for the Platinum desk pen? Well, the biggest pro is that it's a desk pen. That's a very rare item to be made new in 2021. You know, it's not a lot of companies are doing this. Platinum company Nakaya does make a desk pen holder and a desk pen. That's obviously way more expensive. You know, I think I paid $150 for my Nakaya desk pen base in the cheapest black Urushi lacquer. And then of course the pen is $500 or $600 that goes into it. So this is $30, and I'm very happy to have this for that price. Now, it looks good. It's convenient as a desk pen is, and it writes pretty well. It is that platinum preppy nib, but in an extra fine and with a gold finish. But it writes nicely, and yeah, it works like a desk pen. Now, in terms of cons, it works like a desk pen, but you do have to kind of put your finger, or I have to put my finger on the cap to kind of get it off of there without moving the base. So even though the base has a nice weight to it, it's not enough to get it out without moving the whole base, which is pretty annoying. But again, it's still more convenient than a normal pen with a cap. So you can still take quick notes, you know, when you need to with one hand. It's not that big of a deal, but having it stick like that is not normal for any of the desk pens that I've ever owned. But again, $30, very cheap, and the writing performance has been very good for me. Other con would be it only comes in extra fine. It only comes in this black color, or kind of a darkish red color. The pen portion of this is $11, and it does feel cheap. It's not horrible, but it does feel cheap. It doesn't look cheap though, I think. It looks nice in the, you know, on your desk. It's not going to cheapen the look of your desk. So it's not something I mind seeing every day on my desk. Do you guys have this pen? Do you like this pen? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more fountain pen, paper, and ink videos, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much, and until next time.